Now we start with the looping statements. There are different types of looping statements in Python. While loop, for loop. While loop and for loop statements. Okay, first we work with the while loop. The looping statements are used to perform iteration. Looping statements are used to perform iteration or to execute some block of statements or a single statement repeatedly. For an example, consider you want to generate natural number between 0 to 10. If you want to generate natural number between 0 to 10, number has to be printed 10 times by incrementing 1 by 1. There are two statements has to be executed here 10 times. Instead of writing the two statements 10 times, you can perform looping in Python. Okay, as an example, consider while loop. While loop. But before creating the loop, you have to initialize looping variable. Okay, looping variable, number should be generated from 0 to 10. Take while loop, while, then condition. Inside the bracket, you should use condition. You should give condition. Num less than or equal to 10. Okay, and observe here, colon is very important in the Python after each condition or looping or decision making statements. Here, as a block of statement, you have to print I value, correct? Print I value. Not only printing I value, you should also increment I by 1. Okay, I equal to I plus 1. These two statements has to be repeated inside the loop. Okay, therefore it is given in tab space. Okay, there is a tab space, you can observe here, tab space, which indicates this as a block, one block. Okay, as a block of statement which is to be repeated after while or inside the while loop. Okay, after finishing of while loop, if you want to execute some statement, then you should give outside the tab. Okay, for example, if you want to display end, yeah, okay, this has to be printed outside this tab, outside the tab. Okay, this is a simple program by using while loop. If you run this, then see, yeah, see here, it's taking I is not defined. Why? Because see, I am using number here and I am using I here. That's mistake now. If you get error, then only you will be perfect. You have to print number and you have to increment number. It is not I variable. It is looping variable is number. Na? Looping variable is number. Okay. Now you try to run. See. Now error cleared. You are getting output 0 to 10 because first number is 0, number less than or equal to 10. Condition is true, it comes to this statement, prints the number, and next also it executes this statement, number equal to number plus 1. When number increments by 1, number becomes a 1. 0 plus 1 becomes a 1. 1 less than 10 now. Once again it prints number, increments number. This way, printing number, increment number, checking the condition whether number is less than 10. If number is less than 10, printing number, incrementing number. See, when number equal to 10 condition will be matches. It prints the number and number becomes 11 because 10 plus 1 is 11. When number is 11, this condition becomes false. It won't execute this block of statement. Instead of that, it comes to this statement and it displays end. Okay, this is about while loop. You can also use another type of looping statement called as for loop. Okay, for loop statement. If you want to work with the for loop statement, you see here. There are different variations in the for loop. For example, see, for is a keyword, and here take a looping variable as I in range. In range. Range indicates up to what value you are going to generate I value. Up to what value? If you want to generate till 10. Okay. Now you are giving for I in range 10. Okay. Then column. Now print that value. Okay. Print that value. If you want to print that value, print I. And see, this is very simple looping statement. Here I am going to print only one statement, because in the for loop, what happens? First I will be initialized to 0. Okay. At the beginning I will be initialized to 0, and then it checks whether I is reached to 10. If I is reached to 10, then only it exits from the loop. If I is not reached to 10, then it increment I by 1. Okay. By 1. I will be automatically incremented by 1 here. Then I becomes a 1, because I started with 0. I incremented by 1, I becomes 1. Next I becomes 2, I becomes 3, I becomes 4. Like that automatically I increments until 10 it generates I. As soon as it reaches 10, it come out of the loop. Okay. Now you see, run the program. As soon as it reaches 10, it exits from the loop. Therefore you are getting the output 0 to 9. Okay. There are different variations of for loops. Okay. As I already told, there are different variations in the for loop. How you can use different types of for loops, we will see. Okay. Now, if you want to increment I by 2 in the for loop, how you can do it? To increment I by 2, you can increment I by 2 steps, or you can increment I by 4 steps. You can increment I by 5 steps. By any number of steps you can increment I. How you can do? Take this example. See, for I in range. Okay, for I in range. Beginning range. Okay, what is the beginning value? Beginning value if you want to generate from 0. Till what value? If you want to generate till 10. In what steps? If you want to increment by 2. Okay. This way also you can perform for I loop, and you know that there should be a colon after looping statement, as well as decision making statement. Okay. Now here, if you want to print value of I this way. Okay. Only one statement after the loop. If you want to print some statement out of the loop, okay, then keep the cursor at the left edge of 0th column. Now end. Okay. See, this will be printed outside of the loop. This only one statement will be printed inside the loop. If you run the program, see the output. See, I started with the 0 value, and it is incremented by 2, and when it reaches 10, it come out of the loop and it generates till 0 to 8. If you want to generate till 10, then you have to give your 12. Okay. Initializing condition 0, stopping condition 12, increment step by step 2. Okay. This way, 0 to 10. Like this is another variation of the for loop. Okay. You have seen for loop in simple by using just range and ending value. Here you are seeing for loop starting with the beginning value, ending value, and then the increment step. Okay. You can also modify this by taking beginning value 12 and ending value 0, and then step will be -2. Okay. Decrementing the step value. Now if you try to run, see, it is starting from 12, and when number is greater than 0, that is 2, it stops, and decrementing after 12 it decrements by 2. See, 10, 8, 6, 4 decrements by 2. Okay. This way also you can perform the loop according to what kind of program you want to solve. I think you people understood this.